Hey everybody, Charlie here. Welcome back. Surviving Mars. Hope you're having a great day. We are up to 72+% atmosphere now. And we're almost at the point. We need 50% to where we never have a cold wave again. Oh, like I think this is... We're getting there. We're so getting there. This video, it's got to happen. We want to work on temperature, but I think the biggest thing to work on now is actually the forest. Green, right? Vegetation, that's what it's called. We don't get a whole lot from our forestation plants right now. That's because we don't have a whole lot of seeds being distributed. A lot of this has to do with the positioning of these buildings. So let me kind of dig in a little bit here on that. So you can see this. Forestation plant supposed to be spreading things out, but it's not functioning. It's not because I powered it off. It's because it doesn't have seeds. And why doesn't it have seeds? We have 140 seeds. Well, it's because the universal depots, which I have near every single dome, the universal depots do not have a spot for seeds. There's just no seeds in these depots, right? I'm going to leave this here, actually. So what I'd like to do instead is I'm going to go around and I'm going to drop these seed depots near all of these vegetation plants. And I kind of want to spread these vegetation plants out everywhere. But as long as I have some sort of seed storage near these things, that's really the only thing that matters to getting these things moving more regularly. It's giving the drones a place to put the seeds. So we're just going to spread these around a little bit. Again, they don't have to be right next to the vegetation plants. They just have to be in range of the drone hubs so that they can be used that way. And we might go off and do something over here too, I think. We've still got a whole lot of waste rock here that can be accessible by our shuttles. And we still haven't broken down those two things yet. They're just abandoned over there waiting to be broken down. So something to keep in mind on that. So I'm going to go ahead and go to these vegetation plants, and I'm just going to kind of maybe drop another one. Say I drop another one right next to this. Might as well. I'm going to come down here to this dome, which is starting to get done. We're having a hard time getting electronics down here, even though I'm marking it. Like I've marked this little hub here as saying, hey, I want 10. But there's so many things for the shuttles to do. They just haven't gotten down here yet. But when they do, this drone hub will be able to cover the whole area. In the meantime, like Nash is down here just making sure nothing happens with the pipes. That's pretty much all his job is right now. I'm just going to move him a little bit. Over here, I got a lake going down here. Eventually. We're actually having a bit of a worker shortage right now. And I've been slowly working on that. We're trying to make more drone prefabs. I've got another factory right here that just finished. Very cool. Let's go ahead and get this thing hooked up. We'll bring the cable out that way, I guess. And then we can get these guys ramping up production. I'm just going to, like, click this button a whole bunch of times. Because there's a lot of electronics being made here. And I would like them to, you know, get working on that. So I'm going to drop another electronics depot right next to this and say, hey, I want to make sure that there's, like, you know, 20 here. So we're able to bring that stuff in. Now, I said 136 seeds. That's a lot of seeds. How did we get so many? Well, if you're not familiar with the game, we have the space elevator now. And when you get the space elevator, you basically win. So, like, if I wanted to say, did we beat the 1,000% challenge? I could say yes right now. I can confidently say yes. There's very little chance, if any chance at all, that we die. At this point, we win. However, I would like to get at least these 3 stats to 100%. And generally, I'd like to see trees and, you know, all that sort of stuff. I'd like to see open domes. I want our domes to be opened up. And that's sort of where I consider it to be an actual victory. But pretty much with the space elevator, you win. Because at this point, let's say I want more polymers or something more meaningfully useful to me, like concrete and metals. If I want any of that stuff, I just go to resupply, go to space elevator, and I say, you know, I want some of this. I want some of this. Give me some of these seeds and some electronics, please. Go. And we'll just simply get that. It'll just happen. And it happens almost immediately.
Funding received.
Done. We have the stuff. It's going to arrive. Well, that's the export, right? The space elevator will leave. goes up. And when it goes up, any rare metals that it had already delivered are exported automatically. And now it's just going to come back from Earth right now.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
And we just get that stuff, right? And we still have 2.2 billion. So I can just keep doing that over and over again and, you know, kind of get whatever I need. So here's more electronics. I need more of those. Let's maybe grab a few more polymers. We'll grab a few more metal, let's say. We don't even need that. Honestly, I don't think we need any more seeds, but we'll go ahead and grab some more at launch. So up it goes. Bring us down some more electronics, please. And as long as we have a steady supply, you know, another 184 million exported. As long as we have a steady supply of rare metals, we basically have a steady supply of anything.
Complete.
Cloud seeding is done. Ooh. Well, as a planetary project, right? So trigger rainfalls that improve local soil quality and help plant life. That's pretty awesome. Now, we don't have it set yet to where toxic rains will end. That requires 55% heat. But we're still going to go ahead and do this because I still want to do this. So up we go. Let's trigger another rain. It might be toxic, but we'll try it. And seed vegetation would be nice too. We could probably go ahead and do that as well. We could bring another rocket down. Rockets right now, their only real function is doing those planetary projects. The only thing that we ever have to do with those now.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
I want to get rid of all these dumping sites because they don't look very good. So we'll just get rid of all of these. We don't need them anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do over here yet. We still have a drone hub over there too. Let's come down. This is still not built yet. Let's get some help from a truck. So Timmy, I need your assistance, sir. I'm not sure how you can help because electronics seem to be like immediately consumed. Like Timmy can't get the electronics because we're going to bring it here and then they're like immediately used because they're going to places like the drone assembler. They're going to go, oh, here we go. Shuttle hub is done. So we're going to queue up a bunch of shuttles. That's going to consume a lot of polymers as well. So maybe we bring a few polymers. We don't have a whole lot of money right now, but again, we get money as we export. So all that rare metals coming back. We have 1,300 rare metals. That's quite a lot. So these domes are not functional yet. I think I'm going to turn this one on. Right now, our workforce is comprised of just this dome. And we also have a university over here that is training exclusively engineers. Because everything over here is all engineer-based. We're going to do that. I'm also dropping down extra food sources, like this outside ranch here. And I might do like another outdoor ranch over here. And I don't really know if I need to use that water source, but I may. So I'm going to maybe leave some room for that. Yeah, never mind. I want to also leave room for outdoor farms as well, which I don't think the vegetation level is... I don't think it's good enough for that yet, is it? Well, it'll let me do it here. So we can try it here. Big ol' open farm on this side. Let's take this, connect the pipes up here like this, and we'll let that rock. We got lots of fuel being made all the time. We just need seeds. Let's get we do another seed depot, let's say here. And let's say, hey, let's keep, 15 on this one. We'll put another seed depot over on this side. Let's say here. We'll say, hey, let's keep 15 in this one if you can. And we'll come down all the way over here. And I want Timmy's help with the electronics, but I don't think we can do that. They're not being stored anywhere. 271 are stored somewhere. They gotta be getting stored somewhere. I just don't know where that is. All over the place. Somewhere all over the place. I think I'm gonna drop another shuttle. And we can probably put this over here, I guess. Is there fuel being made over here? No. Not really. Gotta put it near the fuel. This is a nice rain. It's not toxic or anything. I could put it right here. It's kind of in the way. But there's also a ton of shuttles here, and there's fuel being made here. I'm going to drop that there. We should have shuttles basically being made to their maximum capacity, all the hubs. This one's got 5 queued up. Good. This one's got 5 queued up as well. So I think a lot of these electronics are going directly to the hubs. Expand that one out a little bit. And we still don't have these covered. I mean, it's maintenance. It's metals. But I don't know if it matters, man. I'm not going to bother with those. Somebody said, you know, like, it's negligence that I'm not... That I'm not, you know, protecting my pipes with the meteors. With the lasers. And, you know, like, this MDS laser, like, cool and all, but in order to properly protect everything, I'm gonna need more than one laser. That's 10 electronics and 24 metals. Plus the power consumption and the always necessary drones to maintain everything. If I don't want to maintain it, then I'm gonna need to, because of how well these are gonna be spread out, I'm gonna have to build 4 of these suckers if I don't want to maintain it. So add an additional... Well, yeah, 4 of these, really, because they have to be close enough to scrub each other, and they're going to have to be spread out. So, yeah, add another 20 electronics, 48 metals. Like, why do that when it really just costs 1 metal every time any meteor hits this? And on top of that, right, we're also, if we increase this atmosphere to 80%, I think it's 80%. Yeah. So increase this another 4% or 6%. I can do math. Another 6%, and, you know, we're just good. We don't have any more meteors. I think that's the better solution. Just do that. Now, we have to but we have to work on the magnetic shields, right? And I think that's a planetary project now. At least I thought it was. It might not be anymore. I want to do seed vegetation, too. I want to do a whole lot of that. It just costs me 100 seeds, which is still pretty good. We should probably do that too. Waiting for required payload to arrive. We need, what, it's just 80 fuel, no big deal. We should get that other rocket to come here. I think so. I want to do two rockets here. We'll bring cargo because we can, and I guess we'll bring in some concrete, I suppose. Whatever. Just bring Curiosity back local is that's the big picture. Just get it back over here. This is where my open farms was gonna be. So we could do this. It's not very good land for it. It's also saying it's too far from a drone commander. It's really bizarre. Is it really? This one will work. You can put it here. We just need power. We'll put it facing this way. Like this. Connect the pipes like that, and connect the power like this. And now we're set for food forever. I mean, at this pace, with these farms up, with that farm and the other outdoor farm, we're set for food forever. The ranches are all going to cover it. You can see, like, these depots for food storage are... There's a lot, right? We're able to do really good things with this. All of these are built. Let's open them all up. I think we're good on power forever now. And I think maybe more waste rock processes are needed. We're still struggling to maintain a supply of concrete. And that's with this up and running. So why don't we do this? We have the machine parts to handle this.
Funding received.
As ridiculous as that is to say, we do have them. So I'm going to queue that up. 400 machine parts being brought right here. And then we can just bring in And just bring in the machine parts to replace it. Bring like 70 in. A few more electronics would be good too. I know that doesn't really replace it, but it's good enough.
Received.
So space elevator will bring in the rest of it. So yeah, we got to work on that magnetic sphere, the magnetic shields, because we're losing a lot. Renegade Street King. Excuse me? Vandals have sprayed obscene signs and drawings on several factories this night. Albeit the biggest such incident lately, it is not the first. We suggest a gang of renegades led by a self-declared street king named Strelka Lander to be responsible. So far, I like how it opens up their stats too. Strelka Lander is right here. It's a renegade working in the electronics factory. Yeah. Need to get that out of there. Colonist is renegade. Yeah. So anyway, it says, so far they've always smartly evaded our attempts to catch them in the act. So we can clean up the factories and make sure this doesn't happen again. Emergency maintenance on all factories is kind of gross, but okay. We can't stop the factories right now. The workers will have to tolerate the drawings. No. Use a rover as a trap and attempt to catch the leader. We lose one rover. Absolutely not. I think we just do the emergency maintenance. We have the supplies. I think I'm just going to do it. I don't want the thing to continue, so we'll do a maintenance on all the factories. Emergency maintenance. That's a lot of machine parts there too, because all the factories take, pretty much all the factories take machine parts for that. Kind of sucks. All right, we're gonna go ahead and turn this dome on. Let's go ahead and just lift all the quarantines. They're here. I wanted to wait until we had places to live and the school up for this. And then this is a regular school for kids, so we're probably gonna have kids in this dome. And I think I can go ahead and make this a place like a nursery here. We'll put one here, and we can put one here. There's no playground for them though. Put a playground there, and we'll put a playground over here, let's say, and we can call that good. I don't think we need the 2 open air gyms. Yeah, we got a lot of open air gyms at the moment. I'm gonna break this one down and change it into something else. Maybe an additional apartment. This is finally built, thanks. Extend this, and I don't think it covers this. I was kind of hoping it would. I'm 1 tile away. Didn't quite line it up. I got this one right, but I didn't get this one right. That's 3 metals, so it is worth... Plus, we have to scrub this one anyway, so it's worth putting down another scrubber. And I think I'll put it over here. Right here should be good. That way we can expand this way and get that one. So, okay, we'll put that one down. Okay, so now it's just about the seeds. Spread the green love. Oh, here we go. Must be connected to a power producer. Hang on. This is already built. That was quick. So plant types. Right now it's doing herbs. Produce small amounts of food that grow quickly and slightly improve the soil quality. Want that. We can also do cover crops. They grow slowly and have very low yield, but they significantly improve the soil quality. And I think this is going to be our first crop, is the cover crops. And then after that, we can do probably potatoes. We don't need potatoes though, do we? I don't think we need them. Nah, I don't think we need them. We could do leaf crops. You know, we could probably go something like this. Nope, wait, not this. Cover crops, and then plant type 2 will be herbs, and then this one will be potatoes. Yeah, that way it'll be basically near 100%. And then we just need to get all the seeds located here. I need more shuttles. They're not bringing it to these. They're so tied up with electronics product, or transporting electronics, right? They're so tied up with that. And I don't have this covered by a scrubber. Wow. I don't have it covered. All right, well, I'll lay in another scrubber here too. Let's go maybe here with it. I think this spot might actually cover the center of the dome too. Although I do believe this one here is more likely. I'm going to put it here instead. And then the Omega telescope's not done yet, just because I really wanted the electronics to get distributed for the shuttles and the drones too. We have drone prefabs now too, so why don't we go ahead and provide you with more? And then you also needed more, so we'll provide you with more. And I think that's all of our prefabs. No, there's a few more. There you got 4 more left. Is this one done? No. Okay. What is going on here? I need to reserve electronics. So I think what I want is Timmy. Somewhere in here is a bunch of electronics. I want you to find them wherever they are. And I want you to bring them over here, okay? Find the electronics and bring them here. I don't know where they are. I think they're being used for things immediately. But if you can find them and bring them, that would be awesome. This is not necessary. This drone hub here too, there's not really a huge need for these guys. Although we do have these, right? And we are processing the waste rock here, so this might be the need actually. Let's make sure all of these get amplified and stuff. Opportunity, do you have anywhere else anything else you could do? I think we're all set on research, to be honest. Let's just have you, I don't know, go chill by the lake or something. 76%. And we got a goal here. Goal completed. That would be have 120 colonists with all their needs above 80. Woohoo! $3 billion. These ones we were never going to get for this challenge.
Funding received.
And additional funding. So now I can just bring them down. Why don't I just say, I need more electronics, please. I need more concrete to build things. I need more metals. Just bring down all the things we need. Electronics is a heavy need. Bring it down. And export whatever it is you got left. These 2 fuel refineries can be upgraded too.
Funding received.
And then this thing still needs more shuttles. It is building them. Is Timmy...
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Timmy's idle. He just doesn't have it. He's like, there are no, dude. There are no electronics. You know what? There are over here, though. Man, you know, there are over here. The space elevator just got them, you know? Why don't we try this? Let's put in an electronics depot right here next to this. Tell the game I want 90 of them. Maybe these drones will bring them here. Or maybe they won't, but we should have a lot of electronics here. Where are you bringing them? Like, where are they going? Electronics. I don't get it. Huh. They're being brought to maintain things, I guess. Being brought over here. I've got so many little things flying around, man. At some point, these shuttles have got to bring the resources I need to this depot. Please.
The colonist has died.
Please bring it to this depot. I'm gonna have to get because the thing is, Timmy can't grab them from the space elevator. They're inside the space elevator. They need to be grabbed by drones. So if I could get delivered resources, yeah, they're all inside here. They're all in here. Okay. Come on, guys. Bring them here, please. You can do this. I need to give them a lot more drones. Here it is. I'm going to give you a ton more prefabs. And you're going to hopefully do that thing I asked you to do, where you bring them all right here so that they can be used by the shuttles. That's why we're not getting electronics. They're just not being used by the shuttles. There we go. At least one is available. And that's gone. Zip, woo! It's gone. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Maybe I'll save 40 or 30 or something. As long as they're bringing them here, that's the big important thing. And we'll go ahead and put a second depot here. And then I think we'll go ahead and import them again. I just really need you to bring the electronics right there. And then from here, we can get even more rare metals if we just put in another 800 machine parts. It's crazy. Tell me we got the concrete going, actually.
On the space elevator.
Well, we didn't do the upgrade cost for this yet. We're still waiting on the machine parts to be delivered here. If I could get more machine parts delivered right here and say, hey, I want 30 here or something. Like, can we do that? So this is waiting for seeds. Yep, we don't have seeds nearby. So let's drop a seed depot here and say we want 25. So it's all about logistics. It's all about moving the resources from where they're being produced and getting them where you want them. And these depots are the best way to tell your drones and your shuttles where you want those resources located. But they're queued up with so many jobs that you just simply need more of them to do it. And so this one's 12 out of 12. This one's not building anything. Excuse me. Oh, I just built this. Yeah, that's a brand new shuttle hub. So never mind. Like it was probably built during the course of this video. There's that, and yeah, this one's still got 3 more to construct too. So once they get them, like once we get the shuttles, I would hope that this stuff gets delivered. At this point though, I'm thinking maybe I can just have drones do it. So like you there with full power. Let's try one that has already full power somewhere else. Let's go with you there. Can you... Oh, I can't even tell you to grab it. Nah, I need to find one that... Like you, right here. Where are you going? You're going to the shuttle hub. Okay, can you instead take the resources down the tunnel? We will do this the hard way. Take the resources down the tunnel. Bring them over here. Seed vegetation is now ready, so we're going to go do that too, I think. Here you go, buddy. Can you deliver them here? Maybe just deliver them directly here. That's fine. Yeah, that's good. All you got to do is go. Cloud seeding is done. In a display reminiscent of to formation flying... Wow, I can speak, I swear. In a display reminiscent to formation flying shows back on Earth, special shuttles flew wave after wave in and out of the water vapor clouds above our colony. Nothing happened for a short while, but right as the spectators began feeling down, the wind brought the first drops of fresh water rain. Rejoice. So seed vegetation is what's left. We need 100 seeds to do this. So I think this rocket's ready to land now. Yep. Let's bring it down to here. Try to look at it from this angle so we don't see the... Rain has a tendency to mess up how videos render. It looks great. It looks awesome, but it's also is going to mess it up. There's so many electronics in here, man. There's no way to prioritize that, I don't think. There's no way to tell them, hey, by the way, you should totally... Actually, can we do this? Oh, yeah, you can do this. You can load them direct from this. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, good. I didn't know you could take it off of the space elevator, because it's like all in here, but I guess you can. Good. All right, we'll go ahead and unload the resource here. We'll have Timmy do it. This will make it accessible by the shuttles, and they're just going to come in and just take it all. Like, probably just as fast as he can place it down. Good job, Timmy. Okay. Yeah, and they're going to be gone. The shuttles were just like, I'd love to transport it where you want it, but I don't have it, dude. And then I think I'm going to have Timmy take it direct down here now. Nah, they're going to deliver it by themselves. Yeah, they're... Well, maybe not. They're like taking it and then... Yeah, never mind. Looks like we're good to go. Is that enough? Timmy, do your thing. There we go. And then I'm going to have you instead just go ahead and deliver the rest of them to be Well, actually, why don't we just have you do this? Yeah. Deliver the rest of them right here. Why doesn't that... It doesn't show that your car is coming there, but I think you are. All right. I'm done being a dinghy now. That's the only reason I didn't do it with the space elevator. I didn't remember that the shuttles or that the trucks could interact with this device. There's quite a few things they can interact with, like extractors and stuff where it's sitting out in the open. They can interact with that stuff, but this one was enclosed inside the space elevator, and it's like it's just not something that I really knew. And honestly, I think the best use for Timmy probably wasn't having him send that over there. The best use for Timmy was probably just having him take the electronics out of this. Going along that note, I want to upgrade those wonders, so we're bringing a ton more machine parts in too. I think, yeah, this, and then more electronics. So easy does it. Off goes the space elevator. We're gonna rebuild you. Yep. We will rebuild them. All right, 175 jobless. What in the world am I gonna do about that? We gotta make a ton more jobs. So let's get this dome going. We'll go ahead and open it up, and then I wanna make some other jobs for these guys. Let's put a seed farm here. Let's put a...
Received.
I mean, we could just pile in, like, hawking institutes and stuff, I guess. It's more science, so you can't really go wrong with that, necessarily. We can probably turn this back to being... Well, we have the electronics being moved and delivered now, so... I think I can go ahead and turn the Omega telescope back to top priority. And we're getting there. We're almost there, guys. Look. It's going to happen. Going on 80%. Actually, is it... wait, isn't it... Is it in this menu? Magnetic field generators here, but I want the one that's orbiting. I thought that was going to be up here. The orbital one should be out here. Unless I didn't... Did I not do that yet? Oh, it's almost done. I thought you were done already. Okay, fine. Almost done. Fair enough. And then, I don't know, what else to put on here? Rare metals extractor production. Let's raise that, I guess. We'll give you a few more drones. Give you a few more drones. And there's another one over here somewhere. You should be connected to power in order to function. We'll just do that for now. And then this Curiosity is ready to rock. So we're going to send Curiosity for seed vegetation, I think. Yeah. Send Curiosity on this. They need to send him with 100 seeds. I'm not sure if there are seeds in the vicinity. There's 125 inside the space elevator, so I think that's what we need. I think Timmy's job should be unloading this and putting it in storage. The drones are just like, they're trying their hardest. Maybe we just give this thing a ton of drones. It can handle 100. We probably should just give it a ton of drones. Yeah, let's get more drones made. That'll be 30 in queue on that. And actually, if we could... Oh, Perseverance needs to land too. Put it right there. We want all the way over here. That's more drone manufacturing. Let's queue up a bunch more here too. Get the prefabs going. Timmy, I think that's your job, dude. I think that's what we're going to make you do. We're going to have you over here. And we're going to have you just load all resources. And... Well, I wanted you to set up... If I say load resources in this area, will you take them out of that exclusively? Like, if I say all resources here, will you drop them off like just outside that range? So like maybe here? And this, I don't know if that works. I'm trying to rig it up to where his circle just has this, and then he'll just keep doing that over and over instead of me having to manually click it. I don't know. We'll see. Terraforming process. No more reoccurring meteor storms. No more reoccurring meteor storms. So we don't really need I mean, we're going to use the lasers anyway because we have the power output for it. But we're never going to have to deal with meteor storms again. So now no dust storms. You're destroying the open air gym, really? You're so mature. So mature. No disasters. I think that takes care of all of our disasters, right? 1% more and we no longer have cold waves. Yeah, that's it. 1% more, we no longer have cold waves, and then all it is at that point is toxic rains, which like is another 5% in temperature. And we're gonna have that done as soon as the research is in. And you know what? We have a ton of money, so I could just outsource a little bit of research if I want to as well, just to speed that along. But getting the Omega telescope done, that will also speed it up. Yeah, the electronics get dropped off and then like pretty much immediately used. I love it. All right, we need to bring more jobs over here too. Lots of unemployed. So how about we get... I mean, I dropped the Hawking Institute, but really I think maybe just electronics production is still the way to go here. Drop this factory here, and I guess we'll drop another one down here. And then we want to have, you know, the stuff where people can relax and have a good time and be comfortable and all that. So I think because we have a lot of polymers, we don't have a lot of polymers. That's how we can create jobs. Let's start making polymers, and then we'll put in the art shops and stuff to help them out too. Also, I'm pretty sure we need scrubbing going on right here. Let me put a scrubber here. And then we want to expand this. And I'm pretty sure when this thing gets... Yeah, we can put another scrubber right here and it will cover everything. So this one here will be covered by both of these. All right, so we'll do that. So no more maintenance on this. And with this scrubber down, this one expands. We can drop the next scrubber probably right here, which will cover this dome. And then we want to get this dome started too. We can also, I think, yep, we can make more jobs doing this as well. Hang on. Let's get rare metals going here and here. Because this is a very big deposit and it's high grade. So I think we do 3 of them here. Here and here. We'll drop another triboelectric scrubber. It's going to have to be... I want it here to cover the dome. But then we can also put another one on this side just to make sure that we're covering all of these things really well as the other one. So I believe this will be good enough. It's right on top of it, though. It's going to get hit by dust 3 times. It's kind of heavy, but it should be okay. Maybe we'll do one more just because. We have to expand this way anyway, so that's probably how we'll do it. We'll do another one, and we'll have like a triangle of scrubbers here too. But in order to cover that, I have to have another drone hub, because I have to extend the range. So we'll put another drone hub over here. Let's say right here, and that will cover everything. Make that a high priority too. Sweet! So it's just the Omega telescope right now. Timmy, you're not doing anything. I thought not. Okay, I want you to take all the electronics you can. Wait, can you do this? I wonder. Can you load resource? I can't tell you to do a reoccurring thing with this because they're not sitting out in the open. That's the thing. It's weird. Space elevator's a little bit different that way. So this has to be manually done until we get enough drones to cover it and do it well. So like I could do more drones here too. So just let it go, man. Yep, there we go. And then come back over here, load it up. Let's get the seeds so we can bring seeds where they need to go. My gosh, the maximum export was amazing. And then we can unload the resource into here. It's waiting for seeds. So we can unload the resource in the rocket. You know, when this game first started, The first versions of Surviving Mars.
Approaching.
Look at this nonsense. It's gonna happen in a day. One last hurrah, huh, game? It's not gonna happen either. I'm only gonna get 0.2% per soul. Oh, goody. Wait, I have a solution. Do this. But it takes three souls to do it. Big tough guy, eh? Hang on, wait. Can we do this quicker? I don't have the core heat convector unlocked. Damn it. No, I can't. We want to... I don't want to build these. They create Mars quakes. I really don't want to build them. I would much rather do the orbital thing. This is finally built, thankfully. Okay, we don't need Nash here now. So I'm gonna get Nash to come over here now, actually. Nash can come stand right here with his 8 drones he'll have. I'll give him 8. And then his drones can go back and forth with this. Let's just drop off your seeds here. They'll be used. They'll totally be used. Come back over here, load up the electronics. All right, what I need you to do, Nash Commander, is I want you to focus on unloading this. So this is your new task. Your drones are all about taking the electronics out of here and bringing them into the storage. That's what you're all about, man. Yeah, we're gonna have one last cold wave, guys. Isn't that great? Oh, this game. This game. Takes 3 souls to have that. We'll have the seeds going out anyway. We should have the fuel loaded in any second now. And then this will take off. Yeah, there we go. You know what? We don't have a machine parts depot. So I think we're going to grab another one of those. Let's do machine parts. And we'll have that maybe sitting over here. We'll have 2 depots right here for that. Timmy, you can come in and get machine parts now. Although that's not quite in Nash's jurisdiction. But it's okay. And then we'll have you load here, unload them here. Those will be used. I think we'll expand your service area to cover those. And then you should also be unloading the machine parts now. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's your job now. Nash Commander, that's your job. We're gonna give you, they're gonna fill you up with drones. Your job is unloading the space elevator whenever we bring things in. Because we have this other drone hub that can handle this whole area now. Frickin' cold waves, of course. So now we need heat to cover our water supply. I don't know if we do, honestly. We're producing so much water. Like, we're so overproducing water. I don't even have this water extractor up yet, but I could add it. But I think the power deficit will be huge. The power deficit will be enormous. If I don't turn on subsurface heaters one last time. Jeez. Of course. Of course. I guess I want to put it kind of in the middle of everything here, so we'll put it... I mean, we could probably turn this on all the time. This is a frosty area anyway, right? So I think if we wanted to, we could go with the heater here. On this side would be better, I think, though, because it might cover... We need to cover the water. We'll put it here. And then... No, we need power, of course, running this anyway. So we'll take... I could just go all the way to it. Why not? Why not? Just do it. All right.
Research complete.
Get this. Launch magnetic shield. Finally done. We need to do that. This is gonna help us a lot. The rocket gets lost by doing this too. So we launch an artificial shield to improve the magnetic field of the planet, counteracting solar wind and decreasing the loss of atmosphere. It consumes the used rocket. So we're sending a rocket out to its doom. And then there's the space mirror, which is what I really wanted to do as well. That will heat up the... oh, this is only 12 hours. Ooh. 12 Oh, we could do it. Then we don't have to deal with it, right? Doesn't the cold wave... I think the cold wave will not happen if I do this. But I will also lose my rockets. I will never have another rocket. So if I do both of these, I'll never have another rocket unless I buy another one. I think I would rather launch this. I think I would rather launch this and let the temperature slowly build up over time. But this is a 10% bump. And we can do it and potentially nullify the cold wave, which is so attractive. You know, I'll decide. I'll think about it, and we'll come back for the next one. You'll see what we do. How's that sound? Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you. We're getting about that time, 40-something minutes in. I appreciate you guys watching. It's been awesome. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I really look forward to showing you what happens next time. Bye-bye.